Well, after almost 27 years, the Lowndes County deputy is putting up his badge, but he still plans to serve the community he now calls home.
I sat down with him to hear about his journey and the next chapter of his service. It wasn't the career path he started on, but Captain Chad Bell always knew he wanted to be involved in law enforcement. He first got his chance with the Columbus Police Department in 1999. In 2003, he moved to the Lowndes County Sheriff's Office, and he's been there ever since.
My heart was always in it, and I started applying again, and I ended up in Columbus. And it's strange because I was in Baltimore, but I worked for a company in Macon at the time. I met my wife, and then we moved to Baltimore, and then I applied in Columbus and got the job.
Bell says his wife brought him to Mississippi, and coming from Baltimore was a big adjustment.
The dialect, the southern drawl, I could not understand it. And people would say, I would get called in, and they're like, you're not listening to what people are saying because you're asking them to repeat themselves. And I'm like, I'm listening so hard, I just can't understand what they're saying.
But Mississippi became his home. In more than 2 decades of law enforcement, Bell has seen a lot of changes, both in practice and in people.
There was honor among thieves. When you were chasing bad guys, they knew it was a game. And if you caught them, you win, and there was no hard feelings. And if they got away with it, you went home and tried to do better. Now it seems like people just go right to a gun. When before it wasn't like that. People valued their life. And now it just seems like everyone's so willing to pull a gun out.
He says the job comes with a heavy emotional toll, but there are aspects that make it all worth it.
It's one of the things that they don't teach you in the academy and they don't teach you in law enforcement is you see a lot of horrific things and you deal with a lot of horrific things, and no one ever really tells you how to manage it. You just got to do it. Every time I've arrested somebody or helped somebody in a moment of need made me feel like my job matters. Every time I locked up somebody who was breaking the law, I felt like I was making a difference. And you're helping someone on the side of the road or helping find a lost child or something like that. If you feel like you make a difference.
Bell also serves as the assistant coordinator of Golden Triangle Crime Stoppers. Over the past decade, he's seen how this tool has benefited the community.
People are worried about retribution, and I can assure anyone who calls Crime Stoppers, we have no clue who you are. We don't want to know. But it's great for the public. And a lot of people say, I don't want the money. I just want the problem fixed in my neighborhood. So it's been great. It's really a great program.
After retirement, he will continue his work with Crime Stoppers. He will be serving as a private citizen with the organization and still helping catch criminals.
He'll be able to play a more critical role in the Crime Stoppers organization.
Lowndes County Sheriff Eddie Hawkins says he relies heavily on the call takers for Crime Stoppers, such as Captain Bell, for getting information and relaying it to the right entities so they can run down leads, make arrests, and solve crimes. Hawkins says he's worked with Captain Bell for a majority of his time in law enforcement, and they've learned a lot working together.
We learn things together every day. Replacing somebody like that is hard. He's going to be missed. It's hard to replace good, qualified people who care about the public, who care about our community. Those type of people are really hard to replace. I think that he's going to play another role in helping our community. I look forward to continuing working with him, throughout our careers.
Bell says his advice for anyone getting into law enforcement is to be patient and learn something new every day.
If you're not learning something every day, you're getting behind. It's been a great journey. It's a front row seat to real life. It's a great, very rewarding profession, and I'm so grateful that I've spent my almost 27 years doing this job healthy. Every day waking up with this job, I was excited to come in. I've been truly blessed to be at this department. It's a family, and going is going to be bittersweet, but when it's time to go, it's time to go.
Crime Stoppers is looking for more citizens to be on the board. For more information, you can reach out to the Lowndes County Sheriff's Office. Bell's last day on the job will be February 13th, and his official last day will be March 18th. He says he has lots of fun plans for retirement, including traveling, spending time with family and friends, and visiting as many Robert Trent Jones golf trails as he can.